Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts, and this is another reading. Today I'm going to do the next 48 hours, the love situation you are in. What are the messages from the guy, or what will happen in the love situation? So this is next 48 hours. There are three piles. You can choose from any one of these, the orange color and the green color and the yellow color. So pile number one is orange, pile number two is green, and pile number three is yellow. So people who are new to my channel, welcome back to Tam Predicts, and I am a tarot reader. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I'm a medium. I'm a psychic, clairvoyant, and I am guided by my spirit guides and my archangels, and I'm just putting the tarot together, the decks together. Do like, share, or comment, and do subscribe to my channel if you like my reading. I keep doing different kind of readings. I also do love readings a lot. So let's see if you've chosen pile number one, which is the orange pen. I'm going to start with the orange color. So let's see what are your messages for the next 48 hours. Messages for the next 48 hours. Orange color. Oh, if you were worried that there is a third party situation, there's no third party situation. This is all in your head. So I feel it's just between you two, or whatever the fights are. It's because of financial matters. It's because of not understanding each other, lack of communication. But I do not see a third party, which is fantastic. So that's the first message, and it also shows me love yourself first. So a lot of times when we do not have confidence in ourselves or our lives or our partners or ourselves, we start noticing things in cooking stories in our head, that there might be deception, or he's going somewhere else, she's going somewhere else, she's talking to somebody else. But this is no third party situation. This is all about loving yourself first, and once you love yourself first is the time that everything will fall into place. You'll see the world in a more positive light. You'll see the world is a better place. The person you are dealing with is really good, and I don't think there are any trust issues. So that's what I get. Those are not bad messages to start with. So pile number one, if you were worrying about if there's a third party situation, is there is a problem or whatever, I do not think there is anything like that. So that's a good message for you guys. And there is wedding coming up. So this is all about commitment. Pile number one, next 48 hours, it's all about you hearing about some kind of commitment, either around you or probably from the person that you're in love with, or you really wanting commitment. So next 48 hours, you're like, will he say it, will she say it, and will he or she commit? And you want a long-term relationship with the person you are dealing with. So this is a connection that is very strong, a bond that is very strong, should turn into something, more than just friends or lovers or something. It's like a sacred union. That's what I get. There's a beautiful bond between you two, and this should lead to commitment. Some kind of commitment. Could be a ring, could be just words from the person, could be just an I love you from the person, which reaffirms the fact that the person loves you. And maybe that's what you've been looking for. And look at the end of the deck. So there's a wedding and a honeymoon period. So next 48 hours is going to be good for your relationship. So that is beautiful. I think it's worrying in your head. You keep worrying in your head that is the relationship right or not? Should you do this or whatever? And that's what I think, that there will be a commitment, and there will be a commitment, and you do not have to worry about it. Sorry, I'll have my tea like I always have. This is my tea time. And do not worry about anything, guys. Next 48 hours is good for you. You're waiting for that message of commitment, or a reaffirmation. You keep looking for reaffirmation. I think in your situation, that the moment the guy or the girl doesn't say anything, you're like, oh god, does he really love me, or does she really love me? He didn't say it. Or sometimes it's all about actions also. It's not necessary that's in words. So that's my guidance also to you. Make the effort. You really want the other person to make the effort, and the other person will make the effort. So the make the effort could be the person coming towards you and saying whatever they feel about you, and you always want the other person to make as much effort as you put in. But I think the other person you're dealing with could be a little shy, or could not be as good or expressive with words as you are. So that's the kind of feeling that I get. But yes, they do love you is my message, and you'll get to know in 48 hours, the next 2 days. I wanted to say 24 hours also. So guys, I can see orbs here. Can you see the orbs behind me? There's one. Let's see what are the other messages if you've chosen pile number one. For some of you, it's a matter of attachment. You're trying to you detach yourself from the person you are with, it's very hard for you to do. You keep stepping back, but you keep going back in the relationship. You're trying very hard in next 48 hours, that's what you're going to do, but believe you me, you will not be able to do it. You kind of really attached to the person. And for a lot of you, I think next 48 hours, it's about, you think you're really invisible to the person. Look at this is what you feel. I think even if the person makes an effort, truly loves you, you always feel that you're more invisible to the person, that the person doesn't know that you are there, or you want constant reaffirmation of things, constant saying I love yous, or constant things like I'm there for you. And that's what makes you feel more secure and trusting when it comes to the other person. But for me, the guidance is, do not worry if the person is not around you all the time, but the person really loves you. The person is not detached. This could be the energy that I'm right now picking from the person you concerned about, or you are seeing, or is your partner, whatever, lover, or you married to. So the person is not detached. It could be some other issue, so you make the effort. If the person is not making the effort, I would want you to make the effort. I also feel that you feel the person doesn't think that you around him, or has other possibilities maybe, or he thinks or she thinks I'm always invisible to him or her, and I'm never there, he thinks. So that's you are there in his life. You're not invisible. He knows or she knows that you're there, but give the other person some space and time is what I feel. And you'll also feel better if you see things this way. So you're not invisible or something. Maybe the person doesn't have time, and he's or she's going to tell you that. So you're very much there. This is the second time invisibility comes in. You getting detached because you think the person doesn't want you anymore, or it could be the person you're dealing with. You think the person is getting, is totally invisible. You cannot see him all day, or cannot see her all day. Where is she? Where is he going? Whoever you're dealing with. So you want to know also. The other message I get is, you also want to know where the person is quite a lot all day, which is impossible. I think that's not really fair on the other person. So that's the kind of messages that I get for 48 hours. And I feel number 5 is going to be good for you. H is important. H for horse, or H for whatever, H for hand or something. H is important. I don't know why I said a hand and a horse. I don't know if you like horses, the person you're dealing with likes horses, or something like that. Horses, or you got to move fast, or probably you want to want the other person to move fast into your life, or say, or make, or move things faster, or say things faster, or move the relationship ahead. This is the third time I got this invisibility. Maybe you're not doing enough, or maybe this is you're not making an effort. In this situation, who is being more invisible. Is it you or the person you're dealing with? But probably you are being more invisible to the person. Maybe you're not giving the person some time. Maybe those are his or her feelings. So do consider that, do address that, and it's going to be a beautiful time otherwise. And I don't think you need to step back from the relationship and kind of give it some kind of a break. I think for this pile, I'm going to say, work on the situation a little more, work on the relationship a bit more, trust each other is what I want to say. Let's move on to the second one, which, if you've chosen the green pen or the green color, these are the messages. Let's see what the love situation is next 48 hours. What's going to happen next 48 hours if you've chosen the green pen? I'm going to say the green color. Same thing. Wow, I'm going to take this one. This is all about new love. This is new love entering your life at a fast pace. This is you waiting for new love. You were kind of dating online, or you're going to see a lot of people getting interested in you online. You could be a girl or a boy, depending, So, or anybody, same sex doesn't really matter, as long as there's love in the situation, is always what I say. But definitely new love coming your way, and fast. New love, I don't know if you are married or the person who's coming in your life has children, but I also feel one of the parties has children already. This could be just for one of you, not for everybody. Remember, this is a general reading, might or might not resonate. But definitely, it's either you or the other person you're dealing with has kids, or you have kids. So I see kids also in this situation, but the other person is coming into your life. This could be a second marriage, or this could be something to do with a second relationship. I really feel that. Yes, it's going to be very flirty. It's going to start with a lot of flirtiness. I told you this is new love with a lot of flirting, the best period, honeymoon period, a great time, exchanging messages, having a lot of conversations, talking to each other, heart-to-heart conversations, trying to know each other, but being very close to each other. So This is a lot of emotions here that I get when I hold this card. So a lot of flirtiness and kind of light-hearted also, and you'll feel great, and around you also, people will feel great because you'll be carrying this energy of new love, and you're in, love, and new things, new emotions happen, or you make new memories. So this is going to be beautiful. Even people around you will feel it. That's what I feel. And green is such a fresh color. When I look at it, it's such a fresh color. It's great. It's like almost somebody who's healed. The heart is ready to love. I don't know why I'm saying this, but it's almost like ready to love. Probably you were not ready to love, but your friends or your family pushed in the sense, in the right way, right direction, that you need to find somebody new for yourself. Maybe you were not looking for anything, but look at this. This is all attraction. This is lovely. One of you really smells nice, or you always believe in using colognes or perfumes, or you've complimented the other person that you really smell nice, and it's a very flowery. I get a very lemony smell, very spicy smell. So this is definitely new love. I deception is here. So next 48 hours, I'm going to say I get two messages here. Either there was deception, and that's why, marriage broke off, or whatever relationship broke off, you had kids, or this is, look at the kids, you're getting separated. I feel there's a kid in the picture. So something was tearing you apart, or so this is second chance. This is second chance, probably to the person you are dealing with. Probably there was deception, and probably you did forgive someone. You are going to forgive someone in the next 48 hours. Also be careful, okay? Next 48 hours, all the red flags are here. So keep an open mind is about new love. This was at the end of the deck. So remember I said let your friends help you. So maybe your friends or family did want you to meet new people. They wanted you to make new connections, forget the past, move on. Those are the words that are coming to me. So this can happen either past or present. Next 48 hours, just be careful. Next 2 days. So let's see what are the other messages for you guys if you've chosen the green color. Yep, emotions are going to run very high. So that's what I said. You were really emotionally, there was an upheaval, or, like a storm, and kind of not settling down. Look at the way the water is flowing. It's like um, you've been crying. I mean, you were crying. So when I said green, it's like, a healed heart. So maybe you took time to heal your heart. The last situation or breakup wasn't really good. No breakup is good or whatever, but the intensity of however, the relationship was, or what happened, it's always different in every situation. But here I think the emotions are running really high. So in 2 days, just be careful. Do not start seeing someone, just suddenly, and getting very attached to the person, because I feel, I do not want you to think of a shoulder to cry on, but I want you to take your time to heal, to love yourself, to understand what you want from the next relationship, and make a very informed, choice, decision, who you want to be with. But emotions will be running high, so just be careful about these next 2 days. Do not make decisions or anything, or do not carry the burdens or the tears of the past, and move on. So you were attached to the person. Also, this is next 2 days really assessing why you so attached to the person. You're also, there is assessment of why am I so attached to the person I am with. Sorry guys, this is crazy. My laptop does go crazy. You have to bear with me because there is no it goes mad. So look at this caring connection. There was a connection which was broken. It's broken your heart. I get a lot of past, okay? So next 48 hours, if you're going to meet someone new, do not carry the burdens of a broken heart or whatever that happened in the last relationship, because the new one is going to be good. Do not worry about it. And talk to your friends. I feel somewhere you went in a shell and you did not talk to anybody, even your family, so everybody is there for you. I don't know why am I saying these words, but I think they're important for you to hear. So everybody is there for you. Do not have to worry. Just open your heart. If you want to cry. I told you this is help. Call for help. I didn't see the card. This is my unicorn card. I just picked it up. Look at this, guys. You need some kind of a help. So next 48 hours, you might need some kind of an emotional support. It could be a nervous breakdown. I do not want to say that you will have, but it could be anxiety attack if you've been going through panic attacks, or something, that's been weighing heavy on your heart, and you want to talk about it, but it's difficult for you, to talk about it. I really feel, please talk to someone about this and ask for help. It's always good to ask for help. And look at this, the help is on its way. There are people around who love you. It says the help you need is on its way, and uh, so keep watching for it, probably it could be in form of friends, family. There is help, or probably somebody, a colleague, a boss, whoever understands you. So there is actually help, and I feel somebody younger will approach you and help you in some way. Probably you know someone who's younger to you, and probably they'll help you. That's another message that I get. Six number is very important here. I get a 6 and a 9. I get 6 and a 9 quite a lot here. I do not know what it means. It could be your birth date or the person's birth date or month, but somebody has broken the contract with you. It was like a commitment that we will get married. It was a very serious relationship. I get a very serious energy right now. It started with lighthearted. So remember, this is a general reading. It could be just for one person. The other messages could be for the second person. Always remember that. I feel use purple color. Use purple and silver quite a lot. They'll make you feel better. You can either wear them or work with a pen or any stones or anything. Or probably you can just put that on your desktop or whatever mobile. It'll help you. It'll help you feel calm, less anxious, and less emotional. That's what I feel. So let's move on to the third pile, which is the yellow color. This is also a beautiful color. This is peppy and happy. So let's see if the messages are like that for the third one. And nothing is happening, so I'll have to hold it and do it. Let's see what are the other messages for you guys. If you've chosen yellow, it's not that the person doesn't love you. The person doesn't have the time right now. That's what I think. The person loves you as much as you do. This is your message if you've chosen the third color. There is an equal love. There's equal love from both sides, guys. I do not know why you're questioning it, and I don't think you're even questioning it. It was sometimes, when there is equal love, but still, as much you love the person, and the person actually loves you as much as you do. So I think sometimes you start questioning it, and it's like, does he really love me as much as I do? Does she really love me as much as I do? But believe me, this says a yes. Okay, that's a big yes, and I'm going to have my tea. Sorry, let's see what are the other messages for you guys. Wait for the commitment. Wait for the person to ask you, because I think you're waiting for the person to ask an important question. You're waiting for marriage, so you want the person to come forward. That's really on your mind, and you're like, he or she is not really saying it. Do they want, is this a serious relationship? Do they really want this relationship? See, do not step back. Do not keep making stories in your head. I always say, does he love me? Does she love me? And they're all the signs that the person loves you. So do not step back, because I feel you're taking a step back from the relationship. Do not do it. It's like, when you're pulling yourself out a bit and standing there and from the relationship, and you're like, let me see if he or she responds like that. I'll know, if he or she loves me. So don't play all that games. The person really loves you, and you do not have to really test. Okay, the word that I get is test. Are you been testing your relationship? Are you been testing your love because you think the other person is not expressing? That's what you've been thinking, that you need you need the person to be more expressive. Maybe the person doesn't communicate very well, or probably the person shows it in actions rather than in words. So you want the person to, really express themselves. That's what you feel. Great. Stop making a noise. That's wonderful. Let go of control issues. I told you, you're controlling it. It's not a game. You can't keep testing the person. The person really loves you. That's what I feel. There are no two ways about it. There are no two answers. The person really loves you. I want you to let go of these issues that you have in your head, that you really that is does the person love me? I'm going to shout out a big yes. If you've chosen this pile, it's a yes, yes, yes. From the person, from saying that he or she, they really love you as much as you love the person. Both are very dependent on each other in a beautiful way. Okay. Sometimes, when you've been seeing each other for a long time, then you start asking these questions, but the person loves you, I'm telling you. Let's see look what card I got. You holding your heart, and you're like, I've given all my heart, soul, whatever to you, and I hope the person loves me as much. So this is you always wondering about love. This is beautiful. You know it in your heart. This is a beautiful card, but there is somewhere there are questions in your mind. I get all kinds of readings. That's okay. Like, this pile has been really different from the other two. You cannot keep secrets ever. I mean, you two communicate very well. There'll be never any secrets. You will not keep anything, hidden from each other. You talk to each other a lot, though you want the other person to be more expressive. Let's see what are the other messages. What are the other messages? I get white is a good color for you. White is going to be brilliant for you guys. It's going to bring a lot of peace in the situation. I also feel light brown is a good color. Let's see what are the other messages. Yep, be a peace ambassador, exactly what I said. There's something to do with peace, make peace with the person. Do not fight with the person. You two are, though otherwise very peaceful, probably you fight and then you back again, together with each other, which is also beautiful. I told you to work with white light. Work with white light, keep white close to you, wear white if you can. You both love your freedom. You both are codependent and love your freedom. That's a beautiful balanced relationship, And it's like I feel not really keeping an eye on each other, though this freedom means very different from what the card you're saying. I feel that you both are there for each other. That's another thing, So look at the horse and look at the man. That you are there, even when you're out of sight, that you are always around, you're there for the person is the kind of message that I get. Also set your mind free. It says the unicorn says set your mind free. Do not worry about this situation. The more negative you think, the more negative you're going to manifest and attract negative, and then relationships or everything get affected because we start visualizing them and we don't realize how powerful visualization is. And when you start visualizing that this is not right, what you are, and probably the person is doesn't love you, it starts manifesting that way. So speak your truth always. That's Archangel Michael telling you, speak your truth, be confident in the relationship, be confident of the other person, and be truthful. There's something about truth that's coming out. I don't know what's the truth that needs to be told, or probably always tell each other what's happening, with you, with each other. It's like, do not keep any don't hold anything back. I don't know why this message is coming to me. I mean, are you hiding something from the person? Have you been wanting to talk to the person and tell him or her about something? Maybe is a secret that you're holding. That's why the truth is coming out. Maybe that's what needs to be done in the next 48 hours, that you need to tell something. You're really wanting, I mean, I'm going to use the word dying. You're dying to tell the person something, and you're just wondering, should you or should you not tell the person something? Will it affect my relationship? But I really think, do say whatever's in your heart. It will really help you and benefit you. Next 48 hours, the person you are with might need your help in something. That's what I feel. Maybe the person you are with not really will feel really up to it or something, and will call you and say, be around me or be by my side or something and help me with daily chores or something. But this is, you want to be with the person. That's what I feel. Just be careful, or the person you are with, just tell them, to be careful not to. I get stairs. I mean, something to do with stairs. Just do not climb the stairs too fast if there are stairs in the house. That's just a channel message that I got. Do not climb the stairs too fast, Just watch your stairs or whatever, however you come down or go up. But even if there are 4 steps or 5 steps, just be careful next 48 hours. Yeah, you love laughing with the person. A lot of great moments. One of you is like really witty, and the other one loves all that wittiness, and there's laughter together. You're happy together. A lot of party, and a lot of things that you enjoy. It could be music, could be dance. You two love dancing, or you both love music, and that's what really brings you together. And you have happy moments with each other. That's what I feel. Brings you joy. The word that I get is joy. Laughter attracts unicorns. And yes, if you both, like I said, if you both are happy in the relationship and you're thinking positive, you're going to actually attract unicorns. You're going to attract good things in your life. You're going to attract positivity, everything, blessings. So just be happy, laugh with each other, and help each other grow. That's what I want to say. Communicate better. And this is a beautiful reading. I think third one was really nice, where I would say, you two belong with, you two belong together, or the other person really makes you laugh. That's what I get. The word that I get is witty, and the person is really honest. One of you is really honest. So don't be brutally honest. That's that's another message that I get. It's good to be honest, yeah, but kind of a little sugar coated because the other person feels bad, though you mean well. You want to tell the person what's wrong or what's right. You say it in a very harsh way. I don't know if it's your partner, or probably in the next 48 hours that's going to happen. There's something that's going to come out, and probably the other person is not really diplomatic and doesn't know how to put things out. So that's the messages for the next 48 hours. Next 48 hours, use orange and light purple. Those are the colors that I get for you guys. So thank you so much for listening to me, and I'm going to end the reading, and I'll be back with another reading. But enjoy what's going to happen in the next 48 hours in your love situation. Thank you guys. Bye.